Conservation Highway. If you have comments and questions, don't hesitate to email, call, or write Lincoln Speedway. You'll be placed in the phone number to know is 1-800-888-50. Internet location is driver winning to 5th point.
Incorporated promotional team welcome you to the Lincoln Speedway. We hope your afternoon is an enjoyable one. These drivers picked pills when they came in, got numbers to determine where they'll start for today's qualifying events. 6 cars will qualify in each of 3 heats for the super sprints. The first 4 finishers in each of those heats will draw for starting spots at the front half of today's feature field. We will begin using our handicapping system on the 4th week here at Lincoln Speedway. First 3 weeks, it's a luck of the draw, and here's your starting lineup for heat number 1. On the pole, in car number 7E, out of Imesville, Maryland, Darren H. Outside of the front row, out of Upperco, Maryland, in car number 4J, Jeff Shepard. Row 2 on the inside, 3rd starting spot. In car number 77 out of Salfordville, Fred Raymer. Outside of the 2nd row, 4th starting spot. In car number 2W out of Manchester, Maryland, is Jesse Wentz. Row 3 on the inside, 5th starting spot. In car number 92 out of New Oxford, Kevin Gobrecht. Outside of the 3rd row, 6th starting spot. In car number 28 out of Mechanicsburg, Brian Paulus. Row 4 on the inside, 7th starting spot. Out of Clarksburg, Maryland, in car number 10N, Jeff Thompson. Outside of the 4th row, 8th starting spot. In car number 8D, from Aspers, Billy Dietrich. Sprinters in heat number 1, the pace car is on the track. Let's bring them out. Outside of the 5th row, 10th starting spot. In car number 25, from Broadbeck's, Todd Gracie. And your 11th and final starter in heat number 1, in car number 03, from Dillsburg, is Jeff Miller. Super sprints in that first heat. We are ready. Let's get them on the racetrack. Start all of our events at the chalk line between turns 3 and 4, a line extending from the traffic light on the outside down to the inside fence guardrail. All restarts will be on to the outside of a cone entering the 3rd turn. Cars will go 6 laps in their qualifiers. Galen Kohler the starter, Bill Bruner the assistant. Galen tells them we go the next time. 6 cars qualify. The first 4 will draw for starting spots at the front of today's feature field. Darren H., Jeff Shepard start on the front row. And we look for green at the chalk line. Green is out. We're underway. Jeff Shepard into the yellow lead. Fred Raymer to the inside. He's looking for 2nd. He's got it through the turns. Darren A's 3rd. 4th, Jesse Wentz. 5th, Brian Paulus. Kevin Gobrecht 6th. Chris A 7th. Shepard, your leader after 1. Raymer 2nd, then 8th, followed by Wentz, Paulus, Gobrecht, and 8th. Number 4J puts the 03 a lap down and continues to look strong. That race right now, that's for the final qualifying spot as Kevin Gobrecht and Chris Ace battle for the 6th spot. Puts lap number 6 in the books. Raymer a distant 2nd, and well back in 3rd, Darren Ace. No change in position with 2 to go. It's Shepard and Raymer 1 and 2. And Darren Ace, Jesse Wentz, Paulus, followed by Gobrecht and Ace. Final time around for your race leaders. Martin is caught up back of the leader. Checkered flag out. You're one of the 4J of Jeff Shepard. Setting a new 10-lap track record with a time of 2:16.63, Jeff Shepard. The old record was Jesse Wentz from 1996, 2 minutes 20.83 seconds. Jeff Shepard just knocked 4 seconds off the 10-lap track record in heat number 1. Earlier today, we were questioned by Fred Putney on a 2-year-old track record, and it's got to go. Well, it just did. Finishing second was the 77 of Fred Raymer. Your third qualifier, the 70 of Darren Aish. Fourth, the 2W of Jesse Wentz. Finishing fifth, the 28 of Brian Paulus, and sixth, the 92 of Kevin Gobrecht. Here's how they'll go now in heat number 2. 10 laps, 6 to qualify. 4 will draw for starting spots on the pole. In car number 8 out of Asper's, Dan Dietrich. Outside of the front row, in car number 07 out of York, Dave Haight. Row 2 on the inside, third starting spot. Car number 19 from Germansville, Rick Koenig. Outside of the second row, fourth starting spot. In car number 43 out of Stoverstown, Larry Shive. Row 3 on the inside, fifth starting spot. Car number 461 from Waynesboro, Lance DeWeese. Outside of the third row, sixth starting spot. Car number 17N from Hanover, Nicky Young. Row 4 on the inside, seventh starting spot. Car number 77E. Out of Sinking Spring is Dave Ely. Outside of the fourth row, eighth starting spot. In car number 1 from Frenchtown, New Jersey, Billy Pouts. Row 5 on the inside, ninth starting spot. Car number 65 from York, Johnny Mackison Jr. Outside of the fifth row, 10th starting spot from Hanover. Car number 69, Big Block Weaver. And your 11th and final starter in heat number 2. In car number 32 out of Manchester, Maryland, Randy Glover. Looking for green. It is out. Dan Dietrich in the flag stand, your race leader. Dave Haight second, Koenig third, Larry Shive fourth. Now it's Billy Pouch making his move on the inside. He's up to fourth spot. Looking for Koenig off the turn. Pouch trying for third down the front stretch. He's got it into the turn. Lance DeWeese on the move. He's up to fifth. Dietrich, your leader. Haight second. Pouch third. DeWeese up to fourth. Then Koenig and Shive. Dietrich continues the lead. Dave Haight, Billy Pouch. Race for the second spot. Lance DeWeese closing in fourth. Koenig is fifth. Johnny Mackison Jr. sixth. And we're going to have a 3-car race for the lead. Ferguson in sixth. 2 to go. It's Dietrich. Dave Haight now racing for the lead. Dietrich stays in the outer groove. He'll hang on. 4 cars are there battling for the top spot. Lap traffic right in front. The white flag waves. 1 to go. Going to try to hold on to the final turn. Check it out, your winner, Dan Dietrich. Official race time, 2 minutes, 22.62 seconds. Your winner of heat number 2, the 8 of Dan Dietrich. Finishing second was the 07 of Dave Haight. And we'll get your other qualifiers in just a moment. Get your other qualifiers in just a moment. Here's your starting lineup for heat number 3. 10 laps, 6 qualify, 4 to the draw for starting spots at the front of the field. On the pole in car number 59 out of New Oxford, Steve Siegel. Outside of the front row in car number 10 out of Newtown, Len Thompson. Row 2 on the inside, third starting spot, car number 88 from Allentown, Sean Michael. Outside of the second row, fourth starting spot in car number 12 from Aliquippa, Tim Schaefer. Row 3 on the inside, fifth starting spot in car number 47 from Harrisburg, Scott Gesford. Outside of the third row, sixth starting spot in car number 55S from Manola, Bill Sims. Row 4 on the inside, seventh starting spot. Your winner here on opening day, car number 88 out of Millerstown, Todd Schaefer. Row 4 on the outside, eighth starting spot from Carlisle, car number 53, Sean Keene. Fifth row, inside, ninth starting spot. Car number 94 from Holmesville, Ohio is Kenny Jacobs. Outside of the fifth row, 10th starting spot. Car number 69 from Fritztown, Donnie Kreitz. And your 11th and final starter in heat number 3 in car number 20 is Brian Ellenberger. So Scott Gesford not being able to make it out. That car is still being worked on in the pit area, and with this pre-stage, you are next. Rain is out. Steve Siegel will grab the lead at the flag stand. And problems for Bill Sims as he's up on the wall, and that'll bring out a red flag. Bill Sims resting right on the first turn wall. So we have emergency crews on the way to Bill. Bill Sims is okay. Now we'll figure out how to get the car off the wall.
Now we understand Bill Sims is okay. Now, taking the fellow for sponsorship of that car, right? He sent that out to support that work. That's how he can pay off in a good way. Second prize is we get some sponsors.
That camera doesn't always go in focus when it focuses.
His communications hat. GS Communications, one of our new program sponsors for 1998, and the Home Team Sports hat goes to the following two program prize numbers. Involved with racing this season in a big way, program sponsor and also sponsor, among others, of Kevin Gobrecht's sprint car this year, east side at the Speedway office. Now the cars are being instructed to push out, and the cars so we'll line them up and try it again. So Brian gets a little heat in the motor, and we'll look for him in the consolation event. Right now we watch to restart this one. Try it again here at heat number 3. Green is out. Again, it's the 59 of Steve Siegel out in front. Glenn Thompson second. Here comes Tim Schaefer in third. Sean Michael fourth. Todd Schaefer fifth. Thompson on 3 wheels and problems up on the 4th turn for Kenny Jacobs.
Real bad.
Jacobs hit the wall hard in turn 3 and rode the wall, and lots of damage on the 94 car, so emergency crews on the way. The red flag out for Kenny Jacobs. Ambulance crew attending to Kenny right now. An RCA stereo cassette player headset from Smith Appliance Electronics Center to winning program prize number 37947. That's 37947. And a t-shirt from the Speed Zone in York to winning program prize number 37822. That's 991 37947 37908 38077 and 37822. Now, don't forget, as you watch these heats, about your Pick 5 contest, the entry form, the last page before the back cover in your racing magazine. $150 on the line if you can accurately predict who the top 5 finishers will be in today's Super Sprint feature. Turn concession stand, French fry stand behind the main grandstand. 7 cars remain in this one. 6 will qualify. 4 will draw for starting spots at the front of today's feature field. Green is out. And again it's Siegel out in front. Thompson second. Tim Schaefer third. Sean Michael fourth. Todd Schaefer fifth. Is going to challenge Thompson for second spot off the 4th turn. They're side by side. Schaefer and Thompson race for second. Sean Michael is 4th. Todd Schaefer 5th. And Tim Schaefer grabs the second spot. The best race on the track between Sean Keane and Donnie Craig Jr. for the final transfer spot. Siegel out in front with 6 laps complete. Then it's Thompson, followed by Michael and Todd Schaefer. John Keane 6, Donnie Kreitz 7. White flag waves for your leader, Steve Siegel. The final turn, picking up the win in heat number 3, Steve Siegel. Siegel would have set a new track record. Official race time. You have seen the fastest and the second fastest 10 laps in the history of Lincoln today. 2 minutes, 16.98 seconds, just 35 hundredths of a second off of the new track record we set just several minutes ago. Your winner of heat number 3, the 59 of Steve Siegel. Finishing second, the 12 of Tim Schaefer. Your third qualifier, the 10 of Len Thompson. Finishing fourth was the 88 of Shawn Michael. Fifth, the 88 of Todd Schaefer. And sixth, the 53 of Sean Keane. Here's how we go now in our first Thunder Car heat of the day. On the front row, starting on the pole, 6 laps of distance, 6 cars qualify. On the pole in car number 95 out of Hempstead, Maryland is Fred Cullum. Outside of that front row in car number 17C out of Quarryville is Dave Clouser. Row 2 on the inside, third starting spot. Car number 0 from York, New Salem is John Garrett. Outside of the second row, fourth starting spot, car number 42 from Manchester, Pennsylvania, Ken Ackworth. Row 3 on the inside, fifth starting spot, car number 41 out of Essex, Maryland, K.T. Shaw. Outside of the third row, sixth starting spot, car number 64 out of Hanover, Sheldon Kleinfelder. Row 4 on the inside, seventh starting spot, car number 96 out of York, Donnie Warner. Outside of the fourth row, eighth starting spot in car 00 from New Oxford, Bob Chenault. Row 5 on the inside, ninth starting spot, car number 38 from Manchester, Maryland, Roy Wareheim. Outside of the fifth row, 10th starting spot in car X from Abbottstown, Bernie Beard. And your 11th and final starter in car number 35T from Dundalk, Maryland is Bob Baker. So we'll be inverting based on the number picked later today for the Thunder Cars. And the green is out. Fred Cullum out in front. Dave Clouser running second. K.T. Shaw third. Wareheim fourth. Kleinfelder fifth. And then Chenault in sixth. Wareheim holds down that fourth spot. The 00 of Bob Chenault running in fifth. K.T. Shaw makes the move on Clouser into second. Fred Cullum, your race leader. He'll get a challenge now from K.T. Shaw for the race lead. Shaw 1 and 2, Clouser third, Wareheim fourth, up to fifth, Bernie Beard. Ken Ackworth will get a black flag, heavy smoke out of the bottom of the 42 race car. A race for the lead. Fred Cullum, K.T. Shaw, 1 and 2. Clouser third. Beard up to fourth and on the move. continues to lead, but Shaw is going to take the lead with 1 to go. White flag waves Bernie Beard up to third. Shaw out front, Culliman and Beard 2 and 3. Final turns in heat number 1. Your winner of our first Thunder Car Qualifier, the 41 of KT Shaw. First heat, your winner, the 41 of KT Shaw. Official race time, 2 minutes, 7.35 seconds. Finishing second, the 95 of Fred Cullum. Third, the X of Bernie Beard. Fourth, the 17C of Dave Klauser. Fifth, the 38 of Roy Wareheim. And sixth, the 00 of Bobby Chenault. Here is your lineup for heat number 2. 6 laps, 6 qualify. On the front row, starting on the pole in car number 16 from Bonneville, Steve Clayball. Outside of the front row, the 77 of Ken Berwager out of Abbottstown. Row 2, the 30 of Craig Wagaman. And beside him, the 55 of Matt Barnes. Row 3, the 21 of Jerry Bingaman, the XR7 of Jerry Blount. Last call, super sprint drivers finished in the top 4 in each of your heats. Go down and draw for starting spots for the feature right in the center of the pit area. See Harry Householder in there. Row 4 for heat number 2. The 24K of Corey Knobb and the 61 of Mike Zazabka. Row 5, the 8 of Mike Lamont, the 102 of Chuck Showman. And Jeremy Brown in car number 2 will start 11. Steve Clayball, he won 7 times in 1997. Had a wheel fall off the car last week. On the pole, green is out. Craig Wagaman's going to chase him down the front stretch. Clayball, your leader. Wagaman second. Matt Barnes third. Berwager is fourth. Then Jerry Bingaman, car number 21, running in fifth. Corey Knobb sixth. 1 complete. Clayball, your race leader. Clayball, Wagaman, Barnes, 1, 2, and 3. Bingaman up to 4th. And problems for Barnes up on the 3rd turn as he has an engine let go. So Bingaman will move up to 3rd, Knobb 4th, and Berwager and Mike Lamont. And the caution flag out for the 55 of Matt Barnes. And brings out the caution with 2 laps complete. Number 2. Green is out. For Clayball and Wagaman 1 and 2. Bingaman 3rd. Now Knobb off the pace. Lamont looking for 4th. White flag waving. Knobb slow on the backstretch, but still moving. Leaders get 5. Checkered flag is out, and your winner is going to be the 16 of Steve Clayball. Get your qualifiers in just a moment. Your winner of heat number 2, the 16 of Steve Clayball. Finishing second, the 30 of Craig Wagaman. Third, the 21 of Jerry Bingaman. Fourth, the 8 of Mike Lamont. Fifth, the 77 of Ken Berwager. And sixth was the 2 of Jeremy Brown. Here's how we go now in heat number 3 of the Thunder Car Division. 6 cars qualify. On the pole, in car number 47 out of New Bridgeville, Bob Scott Jr. Outside of the front row, your winner here last week in car number 1 out of nearby Hanover, Neil Smith. Row 2 on the inside, third starting spot from Abbottstown, car number 3, Dwayne Watson. Outside of the second row, fourth starting spot, car number 88 from Mount Airy, Maryland is Bill Brown. Row 3 on the inside, fifth starting spot, car number 92 from Pasadena, Maryland, Kenny Rush. Outside of the third row in car number 5 from McSherrystown, Bobby Beard. Row 4 on the inside, seventh starting spot, the 24C from Perryville, Maryland, Keith Cook. Outside of the fourth row, eighth starting spot, car number 3X from Brooklyn Park, Maryland, Country Prince. And row 5 on the inside, this is the ninth starting spot, car number 7 from Abbottstown is Dwayne Hahn, and your 10th and final starter in heat number 3 and car number 21A from Stoverstown, Mike Ziegler. Green is out. Neil Smith by half a car length at the start. Bob Scott Jr. into second. Bobby Beard third. Dwayne Watson fourth. Bill Brown fifth. Mike Ziegler challenges Rush for sixth. And Neil Smith, your race leader after one. On the move, he's challenging Bob Scott Jr. for third. Neil Smith, your leader. Bobby Beard trying to close the gap. He's in second. Bob Scott Jr. third. Dwayne Watson fourth. Ziegler up to fifth. Bill Brown sixth. Race for third. Bob Scott Jr., Dwayne Watson, Mike Ziegler, one to go. Beard up beside Smith. Checkered flag waves, and your winner is going to be the one of Neil Smith. Green number 1, undefeated so far in 1998. Won his heat and the feature last week. Wins this one here today. Neil Smith with an official time of 2 minutes, 2 seconds here in heat number 3. Lineup. We'll share it with you a little later on. We go green the next time. Chris A. shares the front row with Larry Shive. Donnie Kreitz starts third. He won last week's consolation event. Todd Gracie third, and problems for Scott Gesford as he loses a wheel and rolls it over on the first turn. So Scott Gesford crashes on turn one. So we'll get the word on Scott as soon as we get it. We'll give it to you.
He's out of the car.
Crew members now permitted on the racetrack. Crew members permitted on the track. In that front row, Kreitz and Gracie on row 2. Green is out. Chris A, Donnie Kreitz, Larry Shive, Todd Gracie, 1 through 4 into the turn. Gracie gets the third spot. Ace and Kreitz will race for the lead. Then Todd Gracie, Shive fourth, Dick Blockweaver fifth, Brian Ellenberger running in sixth. And problems for Chris Ace as he's slowing on the front stretch. And Donnie Kreitz will be your new race leader. The caution flag is out. So Chris Ace into the pit area. Back out. 2 laps complete. 8 to go. Kreitz and Gracie 1 and 2. Race right now for third, fourth, and fifth. Larry Shive, Dick Blockweaver, Jeff Thompson, Ellenberger sixth, Kreitzer leader, Todd Gracie second. We're halfway. Now Ellenberger's off the pace. Continues to lead. Gracie second, John third, Dick Blockweaver fourth, Jeff Thompson fifth, and Billy Dietrich up to sixth. 2 to go for your leader, Donnie Kreitz. Tracy with a lap to go. Taking his second straight consolation event win, the 69 of Donnie Kreitz. Now, you don't like to run in the Consi, but if you do, you might as well win. Donnie Kreitz has both of them in 1998. Your winner of our consolation event, Donnie Kreitz Jr. 14 cars scheduled. There's 7 out there right now. What's interesting? Look to go. 6 more to qualify. Green is out. Sheldon Kleinfelder has the race lead. Dwayne Hahn second, Sizopka third, Kenny Rush fourth. Chuck Showman and Rush get together. Rush does a 360, Showman off the guardrail, and everybody keeps going. Ackworth goes between all of them. So Kleinfelder, your race leader after one. Dwayne Hahn second. Sizopka running at third, and Chuck Showman gets a flat tire out of all of that, and he's going to take it into the pit area. A race for the lead. Kleinfelder and Dwayne Hahn. Third is Sizopka, and the caution flag is out. So a little bit of crash. Fourth and Ackworth and Baker had the green flag back out. Kleinfelder brings him down. Kenny Rush makes his move up to third, gets around Sizopka. Kleinfelder, Hahn, and Rush, 1, 2, and 3. Dwayne Hahn, some smoke out of the back of the number 7, but he still challenges Sheldon Kleinfelder. He's to the inside as they come down with 2 to go. 3 cars now race for the lead. Kleinfelder, Hahn, and Rush, 1, 2, and 3. White flag waves. Problems for Dwayne Hahn with the white flag waving. That'll move Sizopka back up to third. Kenny Rush into second. Makes a charge as they near the finish, and your winner is going to be the 64 of Sheldon Kleinfelder. Winner the 64 of Sheldon Kleinfelder. Second, the 92 of Kenny Rush. Third, the 61 of Mike Sizopka. Fourth, the 35T of Bob Baker. Fifth, the 42 of Ken Ackworth. And sixth was the 7 of Dwayne Hahn. Schaefer will line up beside him in the Apple Chevrolet number 12. And up, we are ready next time we race. Galen Kohler, the starter, tells them we go the next time. We look for green at the chalk line. 25 laps, 2,500 to win. The green is out. Darren Ace, Tim Schaefer race for the top spot down the front stretch. Darren Ace, your race leader. Schaefer second, Michael third, Dietrich fourth, Hayt fifth. Shawn Michael to the inside, gets second. Jeff Shepard on the move, he's up to fifth. Upside down on the fourth turn, and Dietrich up there as well, car number 8, so the red flag out. Officials will now set the restart order. Reserved seats are available for the 1998 season here at Lincoln Speedway. $40 per seat. That guarantees the seat holder of having the same seat for every race. After the purchase, passes, reserved seats, and bulk ticket orders from the Speedway office. Rest of the field. Supergroup Cartway in Carlisle celebrating its first anniversary this weekend. 34 programs on the Lincoln Speedway schedule for 1998. This is the second of those 34. Some big shows coming up here, and we get ready to try it one more time. One lap complete. Darren Ace, your race leader. Shawn Michael will be second for the restart. Then Jesse Wentz, Lance DeWeese, Fred Raymer, Brian Paulus, and Todd Schaefer. Lots of good ones in the starting field today. Green is out. Shawn Michael is second. Out of shape is Dave Hayes. That held up Shepard, and squeezing in between Jesse Wentz into fourth. Now Shepard's back on his horse. Fred Raymer right behind him. Hayes, your leader, Shawn Michael second, Tim Schaefer third, then it's Wentz, Shepard, and Raymer. Jeff Shepard again drives around somebody. This time Jesse Wentz, he's back up to fourth. We got a new leader, Shawn Michael out in front. Michael heads into lap traffic already. Darren Ace is second. Tim Schaefer third, Shepard fourth, Wentz fifth, Raymer sixth, and Todd Schaefer. Michael Ace, Tim Schaefer, and Shepard in that order. Jeff Shepard challenged pushes for third. Shepard gets by Schaefer into third. Raymer on the move, he's up to fifth. Michael, your leader. Darren A. second. Shepard third. Schaefer fourth. Raymer fifth. Challenging Darren Ace for second. Michael leads. Darren Ace second, and the caution flag is out for Dave Haight, who's slowing on the backstretch. Caution out for Dave Haight on the backstretch. Flat right rear for the 07 of Dave Haight. Shawn Michael, your race leader. Darren Ace second. Jeff Shepard running in third. Tim Schaefer is fourth. Fred Raymer fifth. And Todd Schaefer out. Shepard around Darren Ace into second. Caution flag out. So now it's Michael, Shepard, Darren Ace, Tim Schaefer, Fred Raymer, 1 through 5. Grin is out. Tim Schaefer and Shepard both to the upper side. Shepard gets by the left car of John Kane, and he'll set sail now for the 88 of Shawn Michael. Also past Tim Schaefer. Here comes Fred Raymer. He's into fourth. Darren Ace fifth, Todd Schaefer sixth. Todd Schaefer gets by the 7E of Darren Ace into fifth. It's Michael, Shepard, Schaefer, Raymer, and Schaefer. Trying to track down your leader, Shawn Michael. Shepard continues to close in. Shepard makes his move through 3 and 4. They're a lap traffic. John Michael, Jeff Shepard, 1 and 2. Right in front of the 88, Jeff Shepard to the middle of the racetrack. 2 laps remain. White flag waves. John Michael, Jeff Shepard. They tap it 1 and 2. Get your winning number. Winning ticket number, $482.50. The number 639-8777. 639-8777. Now we'll get Sean over here. Gets a congrats from Bug out there, and that Ott racing engine did pretty good.
Oh yeah, that thing done so good. That's a new motor, and he finished that up for us to go to Florida, and we just ordered another one today, so we're trying.
Well, I tell you what, you were fast, and you know, we knew you were going to be a fast race car driver. Kind of got indications of that when you set a new track record down in Florida the first time out of the box. I know you had a crash down there, but you are right up there with the leaders already so far this year, every race.
Well, you know, it helps. Joe Hars and Nikki Hars, they give me the best equipment money can buy. And Chubby Saraki from C&B Mushrooms, and Bug, he builds an awesome motor, I tell you. And then we got a full-time guy this year, Timmy Elwell. And Bug, he more or less does our chassis at the racetrack, and everything's just working great.
Well, for you, it's a big step, we know, into these 410s. We knew you had the talent for it. Not only winning a race this early on in your sprint car career, but beating the guys you beat today, that's going to be something special.
Oh, I tell you, this is great. I never, ever thought it would come this soon, but it's my equipment. I tell you, there's a lot of drivers here that get in this car and can win with this car with the equipment I have, and they will never get the chance because they're unfortunate enough, like me. I guess I lucked into the deal, and I tell you, I just can't thank my owners.
Yeah, little tap with that 4J car right near the end.
Yeah, the lap cars, they were running me around, and I thought we were getting through them quick, but I guess not quick enough.
Well, it looks like we better get finished up in here. We congratulate you on your first career win in the 410s.
Thank you. I'd like to thank all you people for coming out today.
Your winner here today, Shawn Michael.
Not hear anything about Jacobs. Get the hell off of here. Hey, Michael.
Do you want